Okay, hello students. Welcome to the next session of data structure and algorithm. Earlier, we have seen various concepts related to the data structure and algorithm. Let me just proceed with a new concept that is nothing but the structure. So, for proceeding to the structure, we will discuss here how to declare a structure, how to define a structure, and how to access the members of the structure. So let me just proceed with that simple example. Let's say we are having the book as an entity. So if we have, let's say, the books as an entity, I will just go on formulating the different attributes for it. So I will just name here struct book, and let me just start it. Book is in specific name of the book, name of a book. So let me just do it with the 10 character max. Then I will go for pages for the books. So let's say the number of pages for the books. This is how I declared a structure. But remember the thing over here, when I defined the structure over here, it doesn't mean that memory will be allocated immediately after this statement. For allocation of the memory, we need to go for declaring a structure variable. So let's say struct, and let's say there is one book. So I will just mention a single variable x to access that particular book. So clr scr is the usual line. That is nothing but the calling of the clear screen function to clear the earlier output. Now after this particular line, it may be the question in your mind that how to proceed for accessing the members of the structure. So in order to access the members of the structure, the very simple technique is to use the dot operator. So how to use the dot operator? Let's check here. First of all, I will access the member elements of this particular structure. So I will just put the message for the user, enter name and pages of the book. You can increment the attributes depending on the need of the code. So I will just enter here /n so that after this we can have the further inclusion. So this will be just to guide our statements. So now the next is, since we want to accept the name of a book, so it is the string. So I need to specify the format specifier as a percentages, then it is integer, so %d. After that, let's put the, or let's access the members of the structure. So पहला member है name, उसको access करने के लिए मुझे use करना पड़ेगा x dot name. Next member is nothing but the integer type of value, that is for the pages. So I will just use here and x dot pages. But remember, don't forget to put the ampersand operator, otherwise it will not going to accept whatever the things you are going to enter, or it will not be retrieving data from the respective location. So let me just have the proper indenting of the program. Okay, this will do the job for me. So I will just go on formulating one statement over here. So compile and run. Okay, so this is how I enter the name of a book. Let's say it is DSI, and the pages are, let's say, 333. That will do for me. So here we just accepted the data, still we have not printed it. So what I will do, I will just copy and paste this particular line here, but the statement will be changing. That will be this time print. Okay, so again the format will be same, only at the integer side we need to remove this ampersand. So again compile it. So whatever the entries I am giving for the single book, let's say it is DSA, pages are this one, the same will be given as an output. So let's try to understand this program in a more simplified manner. So here what we have done, at this particular line you will find the struct is the keyword, then the name or the tag name for this particular structure is nothing but the book. After this, first member of the structure is nothing but this, that is the char name of a book. So it will be total 10 characters, means here you will require the 10 bytes. Then the second member is integer type, that is the pages, so you will require here the 2 bytes. So total 12 bytes you will require to store this particular structure. This is what the thing. Now after this line we gone for the main, then we declared a variable of the structure type. That's why it has to be in this particular format, struct book x. जो है वो स्ट्रक्चर टाइप का वेरिएबल है, उसका टैग नेम क्या है, बुक है, सो इट हैज टू बी स्पेसिफाइड. So once this is done, the next thing is very simple for the user, just to accept the data. So this is the line where we accepted the data from the user, and on the second line we displayed the data which has been given by the user. So by this way actually we need to access the members of the structure, that is with dot operator. This is the very important operator. If it is the pointer variable, you need to access it with the help of the star. Star or actually pointer variable, that will be with the star, and the arrow operator will be used when it is of pointer variable type. Okay, that is the next point of discussion. So this is all about how to declare a structure variable, how to define a structure. This is what the definition of the structure, this is what the declaration of the structure, and this is where how to access the members of the structures. So that's it for the topic. Thank you everyone. Thank you very much. Stay home, stay safe.